Good evening, friends and family around the World Wide Web. It's your favorite Donut Queen tonight. I'm coming to you from home tonight. It's Friday night, and I'm obviously in my comfy cozies. And I've had an interesting day today, the last couple days actually. It's been a really busy week with the Stop the Power Trip Committee, and we've been out collecting signatures for our petition. We're up to about 240, I think, tonight, with a goal of 296, and we have until April 30th to gather the rest of those for our recall of school board member Alicia Ames. I think we're going to make it, so that's pretty exciting. Unfortunately, what's not so exciting, or maybe it is depending on how you look at it, it's kind of turning into a little bit of a grudge match here in town. What really should be just a lawful process of the electoral process here, just collecting petitions, which is part of our First Amendment rights, is turning into a grudge match around here, and hopefully not a civil war. Today, I took my son over to the Lakeshore restaurant over at our local lake to play at the playground after school today on a beautiful April day, and we had an ice cream, and I sent him over to play on the swings while I visited with a lady I just made friends with and sat at a picnic table and just talked about life and things and nothing of any consequence. And then she had to leave, so we said goodbye, and so I took my trash around the corner just to the trash can about maybe 20 feet from the window where you order your ice cream. As I threw my trash away, I hesitate to use the word, local ladies shouted at me. I hadn't even noticed them there, but evidently they noticed me before I noticed them. So I'll have to be more aware of my surroundings in the future. Thankfully, my son wasn't nearby to hear what happened, because hearing grown women shout at his mother like that might have confused or scared him, or maybe even offended him, because he knows that kind of thing isn't tolerated in third grade at school. So I really don't appreciate that kind of example being set for him by the grown women, even up to 70 years old, of Dexter. It's a sad day when you see women that age behaving like children and a third grader knowing that that's unacceptable behavior. Quite frankly, felt a lot like junior high again. I was secondhand embarrassed for them, actually. I really hope that in the future in this town, people will reconsider that kind of behavior, because this is just the electoral process, and we can be civil about it. It's not a civil war. No one's being charged with a crime. There's no warrant being issued for anyone's arrest. We're simply petitioning the government to ask for an election. The worst thing that's going to happen is that we get an election and maybe somebody gets voted out of office. If that's the worst thing that happens, then I'd say we're doing pretty good.